All right, Davion, Gause.
Davion, when did you feel tonight that you kind of got in the groove with your running game?
I didn't get the ball first. When I did my first pass protection, and I realized like I could be out here and I could play, and I got in the group after that.
I guess with Omarion kind of going down as early as he did, what was the experience like for you taking on, that heightened workload, obviously finishing with the 100 yards, just like, kind of going throughout that game? What was it like, taking on the heightened responsibility of it?
I could say Coach Porter, he prepared all the running backs in practice to handle the workload. If one person goes down, the next man up. So I could say Coach Porter, he get us ready for big moments like that, and it ain't that when we get in the game.
Davion, Mac was telling us about what you told him about coming into Carolina. We were watching the game at Miami where Javonte Williams and Michael Carter were running up and down the field. Did you make any plays today where you felt back to that and it was like, man, that was kind of like Javonte and Michael did against Miami?
No, I ain't make no plays like that. It was making big plays that game. I ain't really make no plays like that.
That hurdle was pretty sweet though.
Yeah, it was.
That was a little Drake May type hurdle, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Did you know you're gonna do the hurdle before you actually did it, or no?
Yes, when I got like 2 yards from him, I was just like jump, and then I did.
How did it feel getting your first collegiate touchdown?
It still ain't hit me yet.
Yeah.
Yeah,
When do you think it'll hit you?
probably tomorrow.
Who told you Omarion was banged up and that you were going in? And did they tell you anything else about when you were headed in there? Like, how did you receive the information, and what advice were they giving you as you headed into the game?
I didn't really know he was banged up till after halftime, and then it was like he gonna come back out. Then it was like he had the first drive. Then I seen him on the bike, and then he was like, "You got the first drive." He was like, "Keep doing what you're doing and stay focused."
What were your takeaways from Connor's start today?
Connor did really great. I kind of knew he was gonna do that good because in practice he was very consistent on his throws, and he took control of the offense in practice. So I knew he was gonna come out here and do great.
What kind of lessons, either by example or by instruction, have you learned from Omarion so far in your, kind of early in your time at UNC?
What I learned from Omarion is don't really like get into like what the people say, and just keep your head down and keep working, no matter how big you get.
I was gonna say, you scored your first touchdown tonight, but you almost got one earlier. You had the end zone in sight that one time.
Yeah, I was pretty
Connor
mad.
wound up scoring right after.
Say it again.
I said, then Connor wound up getting the touchdown, but
Oh, I wasn't really mad at
you had
Connor.
the hole.
Yeah, I wasn't really mad at Connor. I was mad at myself because when I seen like how close I was to the end zone when I picked my head up from stumbling, that's when I was mad. But I wasn't really mad at Connor because I seen the DN or the safety knife down. So
Did you get tackled or split?
I was stumbling, my head was down. I was supposed to pick my head up and put my hand down, but stuff happened. So.
When I talked to you last, I think it was January, when we talked over there, I met with a couple of you guys. You said you were college ready.
Yeah.
And you referenced the pass protection that you were very proud of. When you got on the field tonight, did you realize you were college ready as soon as you got on the field, or was there like a little bit of an adjustment process for you? Because it's always going to be a little faster than you probably anticipate.
I mean, when I first did my first spring here, it wasn't really hard, but it was. I just had to like get along to the speed. But like as far as camp went on and stuff like that, I felt like I was college ready.
Some of those runs just kind of feel like you're back at Chaminade a little bit. Some of the holes you had and being able to get that second level.
Yes, especially like when the game like goes on and the defense gets tired and start to slow down, I feel like high school a little bit.
What was it, Davion, that you felt like you did well during training camp? Because the stuff that we were hearing was, you were impressing and earning playing time despite how young you are. Like, what do you think you were able to do in camp that has allowed you to be in this position to play?
I really think I just stayed consistent, like kept my head down and like kept working and like work on the little things that Coach Porter like would tell me to work on and just stay consistent.
How cool is it to see your fellow freshmen, guys like Christian Hamilton, Jordan Shipp out there making plays for the offense?
It's big because especially Chris, like in practice, I make a run, like he'd be the first one, like hyping me up. So when I see him make his touchdown, I wanted to be like one of the first ones over there. But like they kind of stopped him on the field. So, but definitely with Chris and Shep.
Who gave you your nickname? Where they came?
My coach in Little League when I was like 5. Yes.
So you're fast. Until I was.
Yes.
Was there any specific reason? Like, was there a play where you just took it to the house, or was this like at a practice or a game? Do you remember? I mean, obviously, 5
Nah.
is a super young age.
Really, I had came to the team. I had left another team, and I tried that team out, and like we was doing hitting drills, and like the coach gave it a name after hitting drill.
You were already in the transfer portal at age 5.
What was his name? What's his name?
His name is Coach Black and Coach Poon.
That's right.
I'm sorry, last name.
It was two coaches that gave me the name, Coach Black and Coach Prune.
So does your tight inner circle, do they call you Bullet? They call you Davion? What do they call you?
Everybody called me Bullet. Only person that called me another name is my mom, but I ain't gonna say
So
that.
if anybody else calls you Davion, that means they still know you. They're not
I mean,
tight with you.
some of my family still call me Davion. I mean, I don't really take like offense to it. I don't know.
In this building, it's Bullet straight up.
Yeah.
That's right.
Some people ain't even know my first name.
I guess if you hear Davion, you might be in trouble because it's your mom.
Yeah.
You guys good?
We're good.
Ready? Thanks, Will.
Appreciate it, Bullet.
Thanks, boy.